you so much. And I'm proud to be your student, sir. It was not the time when Understand UPSC was established completely. It was just online back then. But even then, I trusted you, sir, without any second thought. I trusted you as my teacher and I followed every word to the core. One thing, sir, to your credit, I can say for every stage of exam, that Satyam sir for us is different. For prelims, Satyam sir is different because he plans prelims, aptitude, PYQs, and all of that. When it comes to mains, Satyam sir will become that strict teacher. That strict teacher in our school. Different process for this exam needs a different kind of aptitude. You exactly presented us that. This platform is there for all kind of queries and doubts at any point of time.
Right. So, welcome back, Shivani.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
I just remember the last time you were right here in this office and we were having your mock interview. And I never will forget the way we interacted with your parents. It was one of the most beautiful. You'll not believe me, I'll tell you a story. So, right after your interview, as soon as you went out, there is a sir in Telangana. I messaged him writing that he's the vice chancellor of some university. So I messaged him writing, "Sir, the Telangana people are the sweetest." And he was like, "Yes, you're absolutely right."
Yes, sir.
So I was so influenced. I was so touched by that particular thing, by the conversation that I had with both your parents. It was so beautiful.
Yes, sir.
So
Sir,
Shivani,
there's a beauty of people of Telangana that if you do some bit of good in their life, they'll remember you forever. And maybe that's what made you like a person of admiration in the eyes of my parents.
that was a privilege, yeah. It was a privilege. You always get to hear from your students, but hearing from them parents is altogether a different thing. So whenever I'm inviting somebody to a talk or for a session, I'm always inviting their parents alongside because obviously the journey is incomplete without them. So that is very, very, very important.
Yes, sir, absolutely correct.
Right. So Shivani, let's begin with the most recent events. How did you see
Yes.
the result? What was your reaction? I just want to know that.
Sir, actually, I was expecting the result in the same week because there was some buzz around it that it's going to be on 21st or 22nd. So there is a natural gut feeling because in this attempt, fortunately, with all your guidance, right from prelims, mains, and interview, I have done my absolute best. And even though I applied for the next year, but I didn't yet start the preparation for prelims. So my mother was also worried. Why are you not even opening the books? So I told her that I did what all the best that I can. I followed each and every instruction of Satyam sir, and I don't think there is something that is left in my previous attempt. So it was that contentment, sir, that I got. So I think more than the result, the kind of satisfaction that I got after executing the work, that is more priceless, sir. And result is obviously the manifestation of that. And I felt very happy and I felt humbled also, sir.
So what was your first reaction right after the result?
So it was just happy tears because I went along with my father for the state services medical test, and we were
Right.
two along, both were there then, and they're just happy tears and happy hugs because it was a dream come true moment, sir.
So sweet. For people like who do not know, I would like to also tell that Shivani has not just topped the UPS exam with a beautiful rank of AR11. She's also Telangana state topper for the year. And also the Telangana PCS exam was, she cleared it with a beautiful rank there as well. So all the hard work has been summarized with a beautiful rank of AR11. I'm so proud of you. So
Yes,
proud.
sir. Thank you so much, sir. And I'm proud to be your student, sir.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you. Like I've always seen students, I have particularly seen in this journey that once people get a rank, they tend to move on in their life, they tend to move ahead. But your message that came on the group, and then when we had that conversation on the call, it was so beautiful. Like it showed that true character of you as a human being. It was so good. And it motivated the entire group as well. That okay, so there were a lot of people who approached me after that. Ki, sir, I'm feeling very confident. If Shivani was right among us, right here. if she could achieve such a great rank, we'll also definitely do that this year. So you have no idea how much impact did you create by that single message of yours.
Sir, if I can share a personal experience, I'll share this, sir. Right after the prelims debacle in the first attempt, I was quite disappointed because of my good academic record. And then, through a coincidence, I got to know your YouTube video. So that was regarding the 2023 prelims result. So that was my first interaction with you, sir. Until then, I was not into YouTube videos much because there are a lot many people who do not have the credibility yet stating things about the exam. So credibility is an important issue in this exam
True,
because many people they have a half kind of knowledge and they are promoting that half knowledge only.
true.
But I trusted that video, sir. Your video, you explained, and sir, I remember that it was the time when you were expecting your name in the final list,
Yeah,
but you couldn't.
yeah.
So that video really moved me, sir, and it was that turning point. And after then, when this ये prelims last prelims वाला program जो आपने start किया, so then there was not an inch of doubt. So if this human being is starting this program, I'll definitely be a part of it. I'll have zero doubt in it. So then, sir, I joined the prelims. Fortunately, prelims were cleared, and then there was not even inch of a doubt. I was very excited to be a part of Conquer, and I really enjoyed thoroughly, sir, every moment being a part of mains program.
So sweet. So if we start with the prelims itself, you were not able to make through in the first attempt of prelims, and then you in the second attempt you said that you were following the YPLP plan. So were you able to follow all the targets, or were there days when you had backlogs, and how did you deal with them? How did the prelims preparation look like this year?
So the first important thing that I observed was my prelims preparation before understand UPSC was not that focused, and the aptitude that we need for prelims that was not there with me. So that is the first important thing that I got through understand UPSC. And secondly, sir, it was about the multiple revisions and multiple deadlines. Even though I revised well before, but there was not a concentrated strategy for it. Just how you have meticulously curated a 4 time, 5 time revision schedule. I was not able to do that in the first attempt. So this concentrated planning and executing also helped, sir. Additionally, sir, the most important thing is the PYQ analysis.
Mm,
So many toppers, though they say that you have to do PYQ analysis, they fail to express how we should do actually. So even in the first attempt, I referred PYQs, but not even closer to the way that you made us practice. So now my PYQ books, they totally are highlighted, and for every theme, I have a separate notes, and I practice each and every question. Times that I don't even remember. So this was a meticulous planning and meticulous preparation that was very tuned to prelims, sir. And also, sir, the sessions that were conducted, for example, the MAD sessions, usually I don't attend any session live. Really, sir, this is something that I'm expressing honestly. I don't attend any session live because I think that I can watch it at 1.5x. So, a smart way of doing things. But the MAD session, if Satyam sir is going to be on live at 8 p.m., keeping aside all my works, I would be at live. So no matter how much time it will take, maybe I'll sleep late, but I'll attend the session live, solve the questions, understand the patterns. And this was the thing, sir. This prelims preparation has been hectic. And at the end of the day, after writing the prelims, I do not know the kind of marks that I'll get, but I'm satisfied that this is all is needed for prelims, and I did that exactly. So this was the
mm.
contentment, sir.
Amazing, amazing. I believe that's the most important thing. If you are self-content in your preparation, if you're fulfilled in your preparation, if you're doing your best, then there's a best thing. But like the point here is that you are able to trust. That is the most important point. That okay, if I'm telling something, you're saying that you followed it to the core. And I guess that
Yes.
is the most important thing. If somebody there can be a lot of students who are starting the thing but not following it, not being consistent. So that is why I always give the credit to students like you who have done their absolute best in following what we are telling and executing what we are telling with the utmost trust, which is not easy to place in somebody in today's scenario.
So may
But
I remind you that it was not the time when Understand UPSC was established completely. It was just online back then. But even then, I trusted you, sir, without any second thought. There were many things going on, but then I trusted you as my teacher, and I followed every word to the core.
I have no words to say to that. This is such an important line. We were not even established. You're absolutely right. We were just a YouTube channel, and even then, students like you trusted, and I'm able to see the results this year. I'm so emotional about that. I'm so happy about that. I'm just looking at you speaking here, and I'm just smiling. Just smiling continuously. I'm so proud of you, yeah. I'm so proud of you.
Yes. And journey for mains is also even more exciting, sir. But one thing, sir, to your credit, I can say for every stage of exam, that Satyam sir for us is different. For prelims, Satyam sir is different because he plans prelims, aptitude, PYQs, and all of that. When it comes to mains, Satyam sir will become that strict teacher. That strict teacher in our school. He'll make us sit for hours and he'll make us write 3 exams a day. And it was all to your credit, sir. For interview, it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
altogether a different ball game. Newspaper reading and the kind of analysis for news topics. It was just like how we need for the exam, sir. Like just how the different process for this exam needs a different kind of aptitude. You
Right.
exactly presented us that.
Thank you so much. Actually, that is what like my mission behind Understand UPSC was. I still say that it is to bridge the learning gaps. There will be a lot of learnings that you will have, but still there will be a lot of gaps that you will have. Just reading of polity and economy will not fetch you marks in prelims and mains. So those gaps needs to be filled, and that is what I've like always tried to do. And today, sitting here, listening directly from you, I feel that okay, maybe some amount of that mission is going in the right manner, going in the right
Yes,
way.
sir. Absolutely, yes.
So
And
let's
sir,
let's talk,
also,
please, please.
sir, it was not just about the exam, sir. Even there were times when you discussed the language papers also on popular request. That is really unforgettable, sir, because most the mainstream media or mainstream institutes they are focusing on the subject that they'll teach the different subjects, but this platform is there for all kind of queries and doubts at any point of time. Satyam sir will not strike away something as a foolish. He'll address that also. He'll address that. He'll say that you have to do this or that. So that is something very sweet of you, sir. Not everyone will take time and clear our doubts in such trivial things.
So sweet. I'm so humbled right now. I'm just so happy and emotional right now. I don't know even like what was the line of questioning that I was bringing up. It made me so emotional right now. But yeah, we were discussing the prelims, and then after that, then came the means. You just have 2 months in hand, 2.5 months, a lot of anxiety, a lot of pressure. So how did you go about it? What did the mains preparation look like?
So, to be honest, I didn't start the preparation after prelims. It was only after the result
Results.
of the prelims, that is July 1st,
Right.
and
First
only
July.
after the Conquer program has been created. So it was only after that, sir. My
Okay.
timeline of mains prep started with Conquer. Nothing before that. But anthropology optional, sir, I prepared it. GS
Right.
entirely reliant on Conquer, sir. So initially, sir, mains preparation, just how after it started, Satyam sir took the session, how it's going to be. So that is something, sir, I personally loved the most. Before every phase, you will take a video session for us, and you will let us know what is it mostly needed for this phase of the exam. So that clarity, sir, that clarity is very important because unless we have that clarity, we are clueless just how a kite without the thread flies away. So that clarity in that one session, sir, it's enough. So we'll know, okay, in the coming days, this is going to be our work. In this manner, we'll going to do that work. So after that, sir, Conquer started, and initially PYQs were discussed. Then the model answers, sir, to your credit and the credit of the entire team. We didn't. I personally, I didn't go anywhere away from those model answers. Only just the news events or current affairs data. Those were also provided to your credit again, sir. We have got ethics. For ethics, we got detailed booklets for value addition. And then, sir, uh, for GS3, exactly how you prepared us that GS3 is a technical paper. we cannot score much of the marks. The aim here is to complete the paper with a decent amount of the content. And especially, sir, you have made us understood how each of the GS papers require a different kind of mindset. For example, if we take the GS one, we have static content a lot. So you made us write what we have learned in the prelims. That is more important, sir. If I can tell the students also, Satyam sir has always said that whatever you study in the prelims, if that is solid, you can express it well in the mains. So your hard
Definitely.
work is done there.
Definitely.
Yes, sir. And for GS2 and 3, there is a fantastic team in the Understand UPSC. They gave the questions, very decent questions and very interesting questions, sir. It was similar, exactly similar to the final papers. Out of other questions that I referred, GS2 and 3 were exactly similar because they gave us a shock, they gave us a chill in the spine,
Right.
and also it was very challenging to write. But anyways, we tried that, we did that, and that is how we also are able to tackle the final papers.
Right. Right. And like, what did you do for example, you're done with the static portion, the prelims portion, etc. But then mains require a lot of value addition. It requires a lot of things that needs to be written to take an edge. So what did you do for that?
So again, so in the session for every GS paper, also you personally took a session. How this GS paper is going to be like. So I remember in the GS2 session, you have told us how judgments, articles, these are the keywords that we have to introduce in our answers. So exactly, I prepared a list of every of that fact or information that I have to quote in my answers. I prepared a list for them. So I memorized it every day so that I can use it in my answers. And
Right.
other than GSR for international relations, it was again very dynamic. The newspaper reading or the other keywords. For example, a summit is going on, so we are made to write short notes on the
Right.
summit, keywords, headlines. And again, sir, you also took separate sessions wherein you gave us the keywords of entire GS. For every subject, we had keyword lists separately, and as and when the exam is approaching, I was just revising the keywords because the entire portion is memorized, and then it was only the keyword game that you have taught us, and I exactly replicated that in the exam, sir.
And what about like how did you develop the speed for mains answer writing? Because a lot of students face that issue that we're not able to complete paper on time. I remember my first paper ever. It took me 7 hours to write the first FLT ever. So what did you do about that? How did you develop that speed of writing?
So if I can show you the exact
Please, please,
stopwatch.
please, please,
Yes.
please, 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 please. That is so sweet, yeah.
So this is the stopwatch that sir has made us to buy, and I religiously ordered it the day sir had told. And
Great.
sir, till this day I use this, and it was very frightening, sir, in the first phase
Hmm.
because I didn't have any practice of writing answers. But then the timing that you gave, that a 7 minute for 10 marker, 10 minutes for 15 marker, it was there in the brain. The seven table and 10 table, it was constantly in the brain. And then sir, you also made us practice that in the initial days you were not too harsh on us, so you
Hmm.
gave us that flexibility. You have told that while we were writing the live on the live, so sir will tell you that after 3 minutes you have to turn the first
Then
paper.
the page.
Yes, and after 5.5 or 6 minutes, you have to be near the conclusion. And in the seventh minute, you should be done with the answer. And no matter how much you write, no matter how much value addition you made, forget that question. Jump on to the next. So this was the main mantra, sir. The time, speed, and everything.
Yes. You're talking about the flash sessions, right?
Yes, sir. Flash sessions.
Oh, I still remember those days. After a particular flash session, I still remember the first flash session, and everybody was demotivated. It's like, sir, आंसर ही नहीं हो रहे हैं, क्वालिटी ही नहीं आ रही है, सर बहुत खराब लग रहा है, कैसे होगा मीन्स कैसे होगा? ठीक है, हो जाएगा, हो जाएगा, हो
Yes,
जाएगा.
sir. Yes, sir.
Sitting there.
In fact, sir, I can remember it was something about history or geography question
Correct.
that winds, sir, easterly winds, something about the
Hmm.
easterly wind. That was the question. And even I could not give any content in that question, even though I
Yeah.
know something, but in the time limit, I was not able to write. But then gradually with time, you created a miracle, sir. In 2.5 months, I was able to write. I was able to complete the papers on time with value addition, with important pointers, with current affairs. So this was possible under 2.5 months.
With enough things to get an AIR 11, which is absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of you. I'll never stop saying this. How proud of you I am, Shivani. Like, okay, we'll move ahead. So, and did you attend those FLTs that we did, the three FLTs per day? That was very harsh. I still remember people sending me pictures of their hands got cut while writing to them. I felt so bad कि मैं क्या करवा रहा हूँ इन बच्चों से यार. छह छह FLT लिख पा रहा हूँ 2 दिन में. Did you do those?
So probably this is the only thing that I didn't follow, because just a day before that I was done with all the FLTs,
Okay.
and so then I wrote two FLTs per day. The third one I skipped because I was already on a streak on that week. So I regretted also, because is
Two is
there
also
something
more
that
than
I'm
enough, yeah.
really missing?
Two is also a very good number, yeah. Two is also more than enough.
Yes, sir.
Most definitely. Amazing, 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 amazing. Then, like, when the mains result came out, were you expecting that it will be a positive result?
Yes, I was expecting that, but I was not very sure, because there is
It was
always
your first
some kind
mains.
of subjectivity in
Correct.
the movies. But I was very sure that I did what all I can. So that contentment was again there, sir, because I followed every instruction to the core. I started from zero, and then I ended up writing all the questions. Sir, also in GS1, there was a question about the twisters.
Yeah, yeah.
So after the exam, post the exam, I interacted with many of the peers. Most people told me that they left that question. But then I told that there is a trick to attempt that question that I have learned from a sir. Sir, you have told that when these Atrangi questions they'll come in the exam, you have to use a technique that be very generalistic in those questions. Twister is a geographical phenomena. So, what all you know about the factors of that phenomena, you can just write it up in a manner that you are not going too specific. You're going generalistic. So, in that way, sir, I was able to attempt that question also. Though it was a bouncer, but I was able to finish that.
Yeah, the similar whatever you said right now, similar thing was said by Shakti 2 days back when she was talking about that sir. वो ट्विस्टर वाला क्वेश्चन आया एंड आई वाज पजल्ड कि क्या करना है बट मैंने सर से सीखा था कि मलय पेनिनसुला का डीकोलोनाइजेशन कैसे होगा कि अच्छा
Yes.
इंडिया का भी तो डीकोलोनाइजेशन हुआ था तो उसको मलय पेनिनसुला पे मैप करके लिख दो एंड सर मैंने वही कर दिया फिर ट्विस्टर्स वाले क्वेश्चन में सो द एग्जैक्ट सेम थिंग दैट यू आर टेलिंग
Yes, sir. So this is actually the kind of teaching that we need. If you tell us something, that should be imprinted, and that should be something that we can be able to reproduce it as and when it is needed.
right absolutely right. So then mains got over, then the interview stage. I still remember you giving an amazing, amazing interview. I still remember that. How was that like? How was the interview preparation like?
So in my case, there was a lot of time, because mine was on the end of the March, 21st
Mhm.
March, and I've got 3 full months to prepare.
Correct.
Uh, Initially, sir, I was sulking on you a bit, because till mains you were very accessible for us, but as and when interview started, you got very busy with online
Mock interviews.
conducting mock interviews. We
Right.
felt little lonely then, because your voice
Sorry.
messages were not there, and regular sessions were not there. But then we kind of understood that sir is doing something important. So this is the time when we have to
Take the
revise our
charge.
learning, take charge of our own preparation. So
No, but I'm
that is
really
also.
sorry, yaar. I'm really sorry. आगे से like for the forthcoming batches, I'll not do this. Like I'll be there for the interview practices as well. मुझे इस बार बुरा लग रहा है कि इंटरव्यू वाले बच्चों को ऐसा फील हुआ. I'll not let that happen again.
Yes, sir. It's a humble request, sir. Please be
पक्का पक्का
accessible with
पक्का
the students just as the
पक्का
way you
पक्का
are.
पक्का पक्का पक्का. I promise here live that I'll also be present during the like as accessible as always in the interview as well. It's see how stupid of me. every institute will be more accessible during the interview phase. They'll be more
Yes.
accessible and they'll be like, okay, 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 interview वाले बच्चे. And I'm like, हाँ ठीक है, अभी interview तक तो आ गए हैं, अभी ठीक है, अभी तो कर लेंगे, कर लेंगे. So no, but we'll do that from the next time, definitely, most definitely.
Definitely, if I talk about my interview preparation, it was challenging
Yeah.
because until then, sir was there, but then we were left alone. And then probably with I
That's
have a very
surprising.
good friend from the Conquer group. I'm very
Oh,
thankful to the Conquer group, sir. Now she's my closest friend ever.
oh,
Her name is Rohini. She also contributed equal efforts, but unfortunately, she was not in the list. But I
okay.
got a very good friend, sir, from the Conquer group. You created an ecosystem where sharing is not even doubted for a second. Without even thinking, we always help others. We upload our documents.
Yeah,
It was
the
very
entire notes were being uploaded, entire answers were being uploaded, value additions were being uploaded. I still remember, and I'm like, क्या बच्चे हैं यार, भगवान इनको नहीं देगा तो किनको देगा? So
yes.
beautiful, so
So
beautiful.
selfless and so helpful, every one of those members in our group, sir. And so preparation, interview preparation was a bit perplexed because we do not have a set of things to prepare.
Correct,
List is
correct.
not very exhaustive.
Yeah,
We have to go in the depth. But I remember a session from you, sir. You have uploaded 5 6 video lectures
yeah. On DAF,
about
it's
how to, yes, how to prepare for the interview. I have made notes out of those sessions that our research should start right from the top page of the DAF, that is UPSC, Dolpur House, Shahjahan Road. So I started right from there, sir. Then, by layer, I enriched my DAF notes, and particularly regarding entry number 7. And also, sir, the entry number 7 sessions, those were very hectic. You still managed to give us time individually, and you made us finalize what we should enter in that entry number 7. I'm very thankful for that, sir, because I was very clueless about what to enter and what not to. So then I meticulously covered the aspects of entry number 7 also. And it was a layer by layer preparation, sir. So over the course of 3 months, I enriched my notes and more focused on the DAF. And sir, also one interesting thing is that my interview was completely around DAF. Nothing was asked outside. It was completely 100%
that's good.
related to DAF.
That's
And then I felt really blessed that I did most of the work related to my DAF.
hard work pays, na?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It pays off.
Oh, like I'll tell this now so proudly that the marks are out and Shivani has scored one of the highest marks in interview in India. She has scored 201 in the
Yes, sir.
interview and 826 marks in mains. They are so good, so proud of you. Like
Thank you
these are
so much.
sorry.
Thank you so much, sir. It was all to your guidance.
You are very humble, like you're saying that, but it is a really good score, Shivani. I'm so proud of you, yeah. Like to getting 201 in the interview means that the board is just wanting you to join the services. Ki bhai aa jao, kahan ho tum? Just come and join the services. So leaving that kind of an impact only comes when a person is so deep in the character. And that is what is reflected in you always when I talk to you or interact with you. That is what is reflected in your character. It's so good. This is so good. So
Thank
many,
you,
many
sir.
congratulations for this particular thing, 826 and 201.
Yes, sir. It was indeed a good score, sir. I always aimed for 200 plus, and I'm fortunate enough to get that score. Also, sir, if I have to talk about something more challenging during mains,
Please.
it was probably the essay phase. Because
Hmm.
sir, I was more afraid of, even though I was a good writer of essays, but UPSC essays were something more. And I can still remember the session, sir, wherein you have given us the essay topics. We had all written the essays, and then to our utmost surprise, you will say that whatever we have written is wrong because we interpreted the essays wrong. So that was a heartbreak, sir. And then the
So
game
sorry
of,
to break the heart.
no, sir, no, sir. It was required just like that at the moment because a misinterpretation of essays will cost us more. So
Yes.
even though, sir, you were very strict at the beginning, and that helped us in the end, we were able to interpret the essays in the manner that the examiner wants, and then we presented it accordingly. And sir, also initially we were focused more on writing more number of examples and dimensions, but
Yeah,
not able to generate the arguments. So
correct,
that is when we realized how arguments are to be generated, and examples should be just added in that, and not
correct,
it should not look like that you have dumped all the examples.
correct.
So these kind of nitty-gritty, sir, we have learned from the Conquer program. Everything that will cost you something, that was taught in the Conquer. So I'm really happy that it was one of the best decisions that I have made to choose
Thank
Conquer
you
for
so
mains.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. And that is why, like, I'm not calling my students this time rankers, I'm calling them conquerors because I always used to say that there are no elves, there are no elves. And now my students have conquered those elves and they're the biggest conquerors in the country. And I'm so proud. I'm so proud.
Yes, just how you said there are no Alps, sir. It was probably during the mains cycle that you have given that voice note, and I still remember I was thinking what to do, how to perform in the D-Day, but then this message came up, and without any doubt, I opened that message, and it was there in my head till I write the last exam. There are no Alps. There are no Alps. So it was there in my diary also, sir. Not just for mains in life, whether I'll get something a big challenge or not, I'll always remember this name. There are no Alps.
There are no elves, Shivani. Not for you. There are no elves. Just remember that you have conquered everything and you have like outshined everything and everybody. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I can see two words written, sabr and perseverance.
Yes, sir.
Like, what is the story behind that? Why did you write those words?
Yes, sir. Initially, during my first attempt, as I said, the prelims failure, it disappointed me. And then that failure actually turned my personality, sir. Until then,
Hmm.
I was just like any other normal individual who performed well in academics. But this
Right.
failure humbled me to the ground. So then I realized the importance of patience in life. If you have to get something, you have to wait definitely. And sabr is the right word for that. So I immediately wrote it on my wall. And perseverance is something that was in the due course of all these years, sir. Especially in the Conquer also. We were not able to present the quality answers in the beginning. We failed miserably, and yet we persisted it. Each day we got some improvement. So it was written sometime during the prelims and mains gap. So perseverance. If every time when I see that word, it gives me a new confidence, new energy to move forward, and that is how I have written those.
I like wonderful. I like I have been always so strict and like sometimes ऐसे डांट वाट देता था यार मैं ऐसे कॉन्कर मीन्स के टाइम पे सो आई वाज लाइक यार बच्चे नाराज ना हो जाए कि बट nonetheless it was ultimately for the fact कि यार नहीं ठीक है students should realize the importance of giving mains because mains is one of the opportunity जो बस अब बदल सकता है सब कुछ अगर आपने मेंस अच्छे से कर दिया तो इंटरव्यू कुछ ऊपर कुछ नीचे ठीक है रैंक ऊपर नीचे हो जाएगी बट यू विल बी इन द लिस्ट सो मेंस इज लाइक द अल्टीमेट बॉल गेम एंड दैट इज व्हाई I always say that this is my favorite stage. Mains preparation is my favorite stage. I like to teach it, I like to study it, I like to make it simpler. Just love the main stage particularly.
Yes, sir. In fact, sir, if I have to recount some of the good memories in my life, that will be the 2.5 months of mains, because I stretched out all my limitations. I sat for 14 to 15 hours for mains. Despite all of the time and effort, targets were not completed. As you said, खत्म कुछ नहीं होगा अब. You will feel incomplete. You will feel useless or something. But yes, sir, you were there every time in the mains. We were feeling low, but then you were just standing as a rock beside us. Your voice messages meant more than your video lectures. It's true, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And sir,
Uh,
I feel that students who are watching us, they should not feel that I am doing some PR for sir, because no, no, not at all. Because this is something that I got from a man with a pure intention. So I think it is my duty to express what all I got. So this is purely out of heart, sir. Nothing for promotion.
प्रमोशनल जब होता है ना शिवानी तो दिखता है वो पता चलता है कि इंसान क्योंकि कितना कितना फेक कर लेगा कोई अपने इमोशंस कहाँ से ले आएगा, वो किस्से कहाँ से ले आएगा, वो बातें कहाँ से ले आएगा, वो छोटी छोटी चीजें कहाँ से ले आएगा, वो तो वही इंसान ला सकता है जिसने एक्चुअली में फॉलो किया।
Yes.
डेफिनेटली। Like, I also want to talk about your family and like the support system. So I've met your parents, beautiful, wonderful human beings, and seeing their daughter rise to this particular level, it just fills the heart with gratitude to the Almighty. So, like, tell me about them. What were their sacrifices? What was UPSC for them like? Tell me more about that.
So we come from a middle class family. Our father is a earning person in the home. My mother is a homemaker. Right from my childhood, they have made many sacrifices. Because sir, the mindset that I have, it was built over the years, not just 1 2 years of preparation.
Right.
They sacrificed many outings just to make sure that the environment is home is very disciplined. So I got that discipline from them. And just how I told them after graduation that I want to pursue UPSC, they initially they were asking me that if I should have a backup or not. But then sir, by that time during pandemic break, I've completed anthropology by
Hmm.
self preparation. So when I told them that I want to pursue this, they said yes because they believed in my abilities. And despite the first attempt's failure, they stood as a rock. They supported me. They encouraged me to give next attempt with utmost dedication. And I believe that I did that to the core.
And I believe that's the biggest thing, their sacrifice and their trust. Just, I think those are the only two things that you need in life from your parents. Sacrifice is something that they will keep on doing. And if you are able to build that trust, and if they are trusting you, then I think everything else is just noise and everything else is surmountable. Like you're able to conquer everything else. So,
Yes. So you
true.
are a household name in our home. I'll They listen to your videos also while eating dinner or something. I'll put on your video and have dinner with them. So they know your voice. So they know everything about you. Satyam
So,
Jain sir, understand UPSC.
so sweet, so sweet. How can somebody be so sweet? I'm just lagging words right now. Okay. So, like, now as this particular exam cycle is about to start. So if we talk about the next exam cycle, which is 2026. So if somebody has to prepare for 2026, what will be your advice for those people?
So, to those young aspirants, firstly, sir, the reason should be very strong. Why they want to enter the civil services? Because this exam will test you to the core. The entire exhausting process of 1 1.5 years, the 3 phases of this exam, it will test every inch of your personality. So, your why should be strong. Why you are aspiring for the services. If you are aspiring for some name and fame, maybe that motivation will not make you go longer. So if you
Correct.
are truly interested in the services, that perseverance, that dedication will make you stand out from the others. So that is the reason
Next चला गया क्या नहीं? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think
Yes,
there
yes.
is a technical glitch.
Yeah, now it's fine. Now it's fine. Now it's fine.
Yes, yes, yes. So for that, those young aspirants, so first they need to understand the pattern of this exam and what this exam will test about you, be it in the prelims, mains, or interview. First, you have to be thoroughly understanding the pattern of the exam and how you have to present a different version of you for each of this exam. And also, sir, discipline is also very important. If you are committed to give those amount of hard work and number of hours every day consistently, so then you have to make your path towards civil services. So if you are not ready to put those efforts and hard work, this is not for you definitely, because you have to push your limits, you have to work every day. And sir, they have to also go through the basics, the NCRTs and all. And obviously, if they have to have some guidance, which is very, very important, which I lacked initially, So that guidance is important. And fortunately now they have something established as understand UPSC. Back then we just trusted it, the community, but now they have some established group to rely upon. So sir,
Yes, it's
they can simply
sitting right in
approach
front
you.
of me.
Yes sir, they can approach understand UPSC. And there are many free resources also. The Telegram channel YPLP is still on, so people who cannot afford, they can join that. And if you can afford, it is very affordable. I joined at very nominal cost for Conquer. And sir, I also joined this HYRISE program. I failed to
Okay.
mention earlier the 40-day program for revision.
Yes, yes.
But those sessions were really helpful, sir, because at that peak moment of time, we do not have some peace of mind to revise. But if there is some senior who is helping you out, then it is very beneficial. And I have got 100% benefit out of the high rise. And any of such program designed by Understand UPSC per se is affordable, and it was not in the profit motive. So I believe this to the core, sir, because Satyam Jain sir is someone who will stand beside you, not for anything, but just for the sake of helping you. And I think this is the message I'll say, sir.
Thank you so much, Shivani. Like there was a list of questions that I wanted to ask. उसमें question था कि like what are your words to the students about understand UPSC, and you have like almost answered that question without even me mentioning and asking. Like
Yes, sir.
so thankful, so thankful, so thankful. Like is are like are your parents nearby? Uncle, auntie आस पास हैं क्या?
No, sir. No, sir. Unfortunately, they are not.
Okay, okay, okay,
Right.
okay, okay. Okay. But I'll definitely love to sit with them also.
Yes,
Like
sir.
I just love the vibe with which uncle talks. I just love it. वो इतना honestly और इतना innocent से बात करता है. Just totally love it. मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है.
Thank you so much, sir. We'll meet you soon in Delhi.
Please, please, please plan your trip and let me know when you are coming. And it would be an honor to have you back here again.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
I keep saying that my rankers are returning home.
Yes,
So
sir. Yes. It is aptly said.
it is the homecoming for my rankers, for my conquerors. पूरा सब कुछ conquer करने के बाद नेपोलियन वापस घर आ रहा है. I feel so
Yes.
privileged.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. These words mean a lot to me.
No, I am lacking words right now. Trust me, like कि क्या रैंक तो किसी की कम किसी की ज्यादा आ सकती है, but the sheer amount of character, the sheer amount of will, grit, determination, and the sheer amount of personality that you have shown for this exam, Shivani. And after the results, that's the biggest test of a person, because success तो अच्छे अच्छों को खत्म कर दिया यार, अच्छे अच्छों को खराब कर दिया सक्सेस ने. But and the entire credit for that goes to your parents, yaar. The kind of upbringing, the kind of values they have inculcated, that you have inculcated in yourself, are just amazing, just amazing.
Thank you so much, sir.
And
Such
like
kind words.
I also, yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, your words were very kind of, sir. I am thankful for that.
I also have something for you. I've kept that.
Yes, sir.
So like I've specially like brought this for you, and I'll give it to you once you're here. That's
Constitution of India. Thank you so much, sir. I'm really
ये
blessed.
ये रखा है, okay? This and the emblem of India. I've kept this for you. The government will give this to you, but before that, I'll give this to you. So this is waiting. I am
Yes,
waiting. The entire
yes,
Understand
I'm
UPSC team
waiting
is
also.
waiting.
I'm eager
Just
to meet you also, especially the background team of Understand UPSC also, because we only get to hear your voice all the time.
yes, yes, yes,
But
yes, yes.
the amount of hard work the team puts in, it's really
Absolutely.
impeccable. The quality of
Absolutely.
main answers were absolutely flawless. So we were 100% relying on them back then. So I want to extend my personal gratitude to the team also, sir.
I'll send this to everybody. They'll be so happy. They'll be so happy listening it directly from you. I'll send this to everybody. Thank you so
Yes, sir.
much. Thank you so much. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed to have a student like you. I keep saying this कि सब ऐसे बोलेंगे that we are proud of you, we are proud of you, we are proud of you. But I'm telling you this today. I feel honored, proud, and privileged to be associated with you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for sharing everything. You are uh, the best person that I've seen, that I've come across. And please be the same. I know you will be
Yes.
the same, but please be the
Yes,
same.
sir.
The country is going to get a gem of a person as an officer. The country is going in the right hands, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much, sir. I'll never forget the help that I got from you, and I'll be in a position where I can help others also. So
Yes, yes.
I'm going to replicate the kind of quality that I learned from you, sir. I'm very thankful for that, and I'll remain the same.
Thank you so much, Shivani. Thank you so much. We'll stay in touch, and I'll be waiting for you to come to Delhi.
Yes, sir.
Please,
Sure,
please,
sir.
please have great celebrations, and please convey my regards to your parents, and please tell this to uncle that I'm just waiting to have a conversation with him.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. As soon as possible. Yes, sir. Thank you
Okay,
so much.
I'll
Thank you so
personally
much.
take care of it.
Yes, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Shivani. May God bless you, yaar.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.